Hey there, welcome. This is Coffee with Steve, a new video series. So today, the topic is going to be hate. I'm sure some of you can relate to this, where you have friends out there where you're wondering, are they really my friends? They don't support me. They're not really interested in what I'm doing, or maybe they're pretending they're interested. They just, I don't know. They're just not positive around you. So let me get to a story to explain a little bit of that. So about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was on a date, a blind date at a Starbucks. And this woman that I've known like maybe 20 years back shows up out of nowhere. And I don't even know how she knew I was there at this particular Starbucks at this time. So yeah, I'm sitting with a woman and I'm obviously, on a date. It looks like that. And so I'm trying to enjoy my private time, and this woman shows up, and this friend from 20 years ago, as I say, interrupts and starts insulting me. And then so I think to myself, okay, I'll just have small talk with her a little bit, like 1 minute, and we'll catch up, and she'll be on her way. I'm busy, I'm on a date. So I tell her, since I haven't seen her in like maybe 20 years or so, I tell her I'm an actor now. And she says to me, well, if you were successful, you wouldn't be here. You'd be in LA. Yeah, so politely I kind of ignored that. And then she looks at us two and she says to me, you two don't have a connection. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, well, I'm trying to get to know her to see if we do, So like, maybe you want to leave us alone. And then I guess what happened, as I'm thinking now, the date sort of ended because of her interruption, and then me and the woman parted. I guess she went home, and my friend was still there, and she asked me, "Hey, I have to ask you. Back then, when we were hanging out, did you like me?" And I told her honestly, yeah, because I did a little bit. And so then we all three went our separate ways. So then when you think about all that, you start to realize, I started to realize that she was jealous. After all this time, she was jealous. So the reason why I'm talking about this is I guess actually gets to the word jealousy. So this has come up in different areas of my life, especially stand-up or even acting, whatever the case, whatever I've tried to do in my life to be happier. Some people around me that say they are a friend, I've noticed that over time, as I've become happier, or I'm on my way to becoming happier, or I'm making certain different decisions to be happier, I gradually hear more and more insults. Like maybe stuff like, you can't do this, or da 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 da. But yet, before that, they were supporting me. So like, this is just the way it seems to be, I don't know if you guys can relate to this at all, but leave comments below if you have had any situations like this in your life where you feel like friends have turned on you. At one point they were supporting you. They're like, yeah, go, 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 and they sort of seem like they want you to be happy, but yet when you're becoming happier, they're not happy. Things change. I just find that really interesting that I've made certain decisions to travel in my life and be happier and do stand-up, and I don't expect people to like every performance or even like that I'm doing stand-up. That's my decision. It's something I like to do. But yet, it seems the happier I become, the more unhappy they are. It's really, really weird. So yeah, I just thought I would talk about this today and put that out on YouTube and try to see what people think out there. So again, my name is Steve. This is Coffee with Steve. Tune in for more. Gotta turn my cup around. All right, have some coffee.